what happened to happen, but I have to applaud you all for your obedience, your professionalism under a situation and circumstance like that. I've been over to thousands of schools and I have not seen this kind of obedience out of students, so I applaud you. My name is Daryl Richardson. My background is in the entertainment industry. I've done Broadway and television for over 25 years. I've worked with Michael Jackson on the Bad Video. I've worked with Babyface, Toni Braxton, Whitney Houston, Earth, Wind & Fire, Prince. I've toured. I've done the Grammy Awards, the Academy Awards, the Emmy Awards, the Tony Awards. Every award show you can think of, I was one of the dancers in that show. When I was 14 years old, I knew that I wanted to be a professional dancer. How many dancers do I have in the room? Let me see if I show hands. How many singers? How many singers do I have in the room? How many rappers do I have in the room? How many models do I have in the room? Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. Let me just say this. There's nothing that you cannot accomplish, and it's never too soon to start thinking about your future. It's never too early to start dreaming about what you want to do. Can I have your attention? I need your undivided attention because, see, I'm going to speak some things into your life today that are going to be life-changing. One of the things that I have to say is that if you can believe it, you can achieve it. That's right. When I was 14, let's talk about it. When I was 14 years old, I wasn't the most obedient kid. Matter of fact, I used to cut class. I was not the best child. But a guidance counselor grabbed me one day in the school and she said, "Daryl Richardson, what do you want to do with your life?" And I said, "I want to be a professional dancer on Broadway." Real sassy and with an attitude. But can I tell you, when I said it, I spoke that thing into the atmosphere. And as I began to apply myself in my training, I auditioned for the High School of Performing Arts. I made it. When I was 17 years old, I got the Wiz on national tour, and I was able to do that. I worked with Debbie Allen. It was like everything I put my hands to and everything I spoke out of my mouth, I was able to accomplish. And so I see that we have some kids in here, and I know there's talent in this room. And I want to see some dancers in the room. The first dancer that gets up here on the stage, the first one. The first one. Okay. She was the first. Come here. She was the first. Have a seat. Have a seat. My first singer. My first singer. Okay. Who's here? Okay. on Woman Thou Art Loose, the play. And we were in rehearsals. Hear this story real quick. We were in rehearsals, and he needed another singer. And he literally called somebody on the phone, somebody referred someone, and he made a phone call to that singer. And that singer sang over the phone, and he hired her on the spot. So you have to be always ready. Never be shy, ever, number one. So I called up my first dancer, my first rapper, my first singer, and my first model. Listen up. Hold it. I want to share one more story with you. My very first audition for the Wiz movie. You guys have heard of the Wiz movie, yes? I was 17 years old, straight out of high school. I had never gone on an audition like that before. There were thousands of dancers. And I went to the audition, and I got intimidated because I saw all these people, and they looked so professional, right? But now remember, I had skills too. But we went into the room, and they taught us the combination, and I literally went to the back of the room to do the dance combination because of intimidation. The entire group got cut. What does it mean to get cut? You're done, you're finished, you're not going to be hired. So I left out of that audition. Listen, I left out of that audition, and I said, hold up, wait a minute. He didn't see me. He could not have seen me. So I went into the dressing room, I changed my leotard, true story. I had my hair pulled in a bun, I took my hair out, I put it up on top of my head, got another number, went to audition again. Guess where I went when I went in the room? Right to the front. Right to the front. He picked me, and to this day, I get residual checks for that movie. But let me say this, in that moment, I had to realize, never compare yourself to anyone, because there's not another you on the planet. And when I went in there and I started looking around, I was comparing myself to what I was seeing, and therefore my self-worth and value of who I am and what I can do diminished. But when I went back in the room, I picked back up that self-esteem. You follow me? So never compare yourself to anybody. There's not another you on the planet. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. You are unique. Remember that. Okay. So now, singer, come on. Okay, we got a singer here. What's your name?
Daryl.
Quiet. Listen up. Listen up. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to have a real quick mock audition. What does that mean? In the real world, if you were going to an audition for a choreographer, director, commercial, video, film, sometimes this is what they can do. They will, listen up you guys, keep it down. They will call you out, and then they will